In every tradition of India, there is one sacred tool that has guided seekers for thousands of years. A simple-looking garland of beads, yet carrying the power to transform the mind, purify karma, and connect the soul to the divine. This is the Japamala. Today we'll explore its ancient history and why its hidden science, its types, uses, do's, and don'ts, and how a single string of 108 beads can change your spiritual journey forever. The story of the Japamala begins in ancient India, more than 3,500 years ago. The earliest yogis and rishis used seeds, stones, and carved beads to count their mantras. The Vedas mention japa, the repetitive chanting of sacred sounds. Later, Buddhist scriptures from 4th to 5th century CE describe malas made from soapberry seeds, used for purification, meditation, and counting mantras given by the Buddha himself. Across centuries, malas evolved. In Hinduism, they represented devotion. In Buddhism, they symbolized mindfulness. In Jainism, nonviolence and purity. In Tibet and China, malas became symbols of spiritual authority. But one thing remained constant. A japamala always carried 108 beads, a number linked to the 108 Upanishads, 108 energy lines, nadis, meeting at the heart chakra, 108 earthly desires, 108 divine names of gods. The mala became a 108 miniature universe, a cosmic tool to take the mind beyond the material world.
Which mala for which mantra or deity for Shiva use Rudraksha mantras. Om Namah Shivaya, Maha Mrityunjaya mantra for Vishnu, Krishna, Rama use Tulasi mantras. Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. For Ganesha use sandalwood or red coral mantras. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. For Devi, Shakti mantras use Rudraksha, coral or lotus seed. Mantras. Om Dam Durgaya Namaha, Om Aim Hreem Kleem Chamundaya Namaha. For Lakshmi use lotus seed or rose quartz. Mantras. Om Shreem Mahalakshmiyai Namaha. For Saraswati use fluorite or white sandalwood. Mantras. Om Aim Saraswatiyai Namaha. Choosing the right mala strengthens the connection between you, the mantra, and the deity.
How to chant with the Japamala. Sit comfortably, keep your spine straight, calm your breath. 1. Hold the mala with your right hand draped over the middle finger. 2. Use the thumb to move each bead. Never the index finger, it represents ego. 3. Start at the bead next to the guru bead. The guru bead is larger, it symbolizes your spiritual teacher. 4. Chant one mantra per bead. Pull each bead towards you, never push it away. 5. Complete the 108 beads. When you reach the guru bead, don't cross over it. Turn the mala and continue in reverse. Modes of chanting: aloud, whisper, mental japa. All are valid, but mental japa is considered the highest. Pulling versus pushing beads, very important. Many people ask, should we push the beads forward or pull them backward? The ancient texts are very clear. Always pull the beads toward yourself. Why? Because pulling symbolizes drawing divine energy inward, inviting blessings, receiving grace, absorbing mantra vibration. Pushing beads away symbolizes pushing blessings away, scattering your energy, sending your intention outward instead of inward. So every movement should reflect humility, receiving devotion. Hence, the correct procedure and type of japamala and its way to move the beads. There is one question every seeker eventually asks. Should I pull the beads backward or push them forward? Here is the clear answer, followed in every major Hindu, Buddhist, and yogic tradition. Always move each bead backward, toward yourself. This is the correct and auspicious japa method. Why? Because pulling beads inward symbolizes receiving divine blessings, drawing spiritual energy into your being, inviting grace into your heart. Traditional masters explain that the thumb should gently pull each bead back over the middle finger, while the index finger, symbol of ego, never touches the mala. This method is found consistently across Shaiva, Vaishnava, Shakta, Buddhist, and yogic lineages. For Shiva japa using Rudraksha, for Krishna or Vishnu japa using Tulasi, for Devi japa using crystal or lotus seeds. The movement remains the same, pulling toward yourself, receiving blessings, pushing away, symbolically sending blessings away. No lineage recommends pushing the beads forward. No scripture teaches it. No guru instructs it. All variation in japa comes from the type of mala and mantra, not from reversing the bead direction. Rudraksha for Shiva, Tulsi for Vishnu, crystal or lotus for Devi. But the bead movement is always inward, with humility, devotion, and receptivity. So remember, every bead you pull toward you is a blessing you pull into your life. When, why, and how to protect your mala. The more you chant, the more your mala becomes spiritually charged, so protecting it is essential. When to protect before and after chanting, during sleep, during meals, during travel, in crowded or impure places. When not in use, why to protect? It absorbs your mantra vibration. It holds your intention and devotion. It carries your personal spiritual energy. It gets weakened by impurity, dirt, or handling by others. How to protect? Keep in a clean cloth pouch. Store it on your altar. Never place on the ground. Do not wear during bathroom use. Avoid during sleep or eating. Recharge with sunlight or chanting. Never let others use it. Clean hands before touching. A consecrated mala becomes a spiritual magnet. Treat it like prasad, sacred, used malas. Can we use them? A mala carries the vibrations of the one who used it, so generally you should not use someone else's used mala. Except if the mala is gifted by a guru, a parent, or a spiritual elder, then it becomes a blessing, a boon, a powerful spiritual inheritance. Who first used the Japamala? No single person is credited with inventing the mala, but ancient rishis, yogis, and Buddhist monks were among the earliest. Buddhist texts mention the Buddha advising monks to use beads for japa, so mala practice is at least 2,500 years old. Buying, gifting, consecration. When buying a mala, choose authentic beads, lab-tested Rudraksha, naturally carved Tulasi, pure Sandalwood, genuine gemstones. A mala can be gifted, especially to bless someone's spiritual path. If your guru blesses your mala, it becomes 10 times more powerful. If this information feels more vlegible, subscribe and like and comment about our next expected info. You need to be in this channel, and most importantly, a mala is simple, yet divine. A string of 108 beads, but also a bridge to the highest truth. Treat it with love, respect, and devotion, and one day, one bead. One mantra may open the door to your spiritual awakening.